Hey everybody, Sunday morning, way to the home group. 8th tradition, Alcoholics Anonymous should remain forever non-professional. Okay, what does that mean? I get a lot of people call me, say, Rabbi, I work in treatment and I feel some sort of way because I'm getting paid. Feels like I'm getting paid to sponsor, do this, I'm a tech, I'm in the trenches, yada yada. I tell them, no. They're like, I don't get it. I'm like, it's very simple. Here's the deal. The 12th step has 3 statements, 2 parts. The first part is having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps. Singular outcome of doing the work is that you have a spiritual awakening. The second part, and the third part, is that we carry the message to other alcoholics and practice these principles in all our affairs. What does that mean? Well, you can't really give lectures or tell people what to do. It pisses them off. So what you end up doing is being the example that shows how it works. So literally there's 2 parts of the 12th step. The way I teach other people is by showing them or exemplifying my change. So the first part is that I realize I've had that change. The second part is showing others how to attain it. I can't make them attain it. And that's the whole point. So there are no traditions, police, or cops. I can't make anybody do the work in AA. All I can do is say, listen, this is what I did a bunch of different times through different inputs. These are the techniques I practiced. These are the ways I operated. And they worked. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Hopefully some will work for you. And so the idea is simple. Try this, and maybe you'll have that change. And we'll modulate it towards that change. So I can't. The difference between the AA world and the professional world is simple. In AA, there are no lectures to be endured, no fees to pay. Nobody can force anybody to do anything. You can't kick them in or out, which means you offer them the option by being an example of behavior. In treatment, it's different. You engage in coercion, subterfuge, and trickery because people will not want to be sober if they don't know what that is. They can't choose it. All you can do to choose is not have the life they had, which means that life has to be shitty enough for them to make the choice. And so we force crisis events often. And so the crazy thing is the very last choice somebody makes in drinking is a self-will choice predicated on how shitty their circumstances. Turns out after a while of sobriety and they start to get the benefits, that self-will choice becomes a free will choice reinforced by the result of sobriety.